even though you feel like you should move on, you know that I still love you like no other. There's a reason that you shouldn't bother trying to find another, trying to find some kind of time of going under. You know I'm still your lover and I'm here and I'm trying to plead and you're pushing me away, but it will be okay. Can't you see that I'm everything you need and you're gonna be okay, just as long as you are here in my head. With our clothes all circling the cold fire, we can see the whole world, we can see the stars. And even though our whole lives we've been told what we can know we can do, we can be above the world.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today is Thursday and yesterday I got my booster shot for the COVID vaccine because I'm immunocompromised, and my oncologist and my neurologist both suggested that I get it, so that's what I did yesterday. And then after that I was feeling pretty tired from both the chemo and the shot, but then today I had blood work this morning, and then we went to Costco, which you would have seen, so I thought I would do a Costco haul. But when I came home I did another session of the healing journey that I've talked about in a couple of my vlogs already, that's offered by one of the cancer centers where I live. It's like a cancer support center and they have like a whole bunch of different support groups, and then this healing journey program as well. So I thought I would do this haul. I am pretty tired, but I was able to walk around Costco, which is pretty good. We got some of my bread. So this one is actually plant-based and it's also gluten-free, which you don't really see that often at Costco. So if you don't know, I try to be gluten-free and dairy-free. It just makes me feel better, and now I think I feel like I have a bit of a gluten intolerance, so I try to avoid it as much as possible. And then with the dairy, it impacts my symptoms of my myasthenia gravis, I find anyways, so I also try to minimize that as well. And then we stocked up on something. Got not one, not two, not three, but 4 avocado oil-based vegan mayo. So if you saw my last video, I was using that in a sauce, and I also use it for chicken salad and different types of dressings in that. And the reason why we got so many is because they had the little, if you're a Costco shopper, they had the little asterisks beside the tag, so that means that once it's gone, like they're not restocking it. And it was on sale for $5.97, and one second, I bought this one. So this one is 355 mils, so see the difference. This one was like $11 to $13, which really hurts because this was only $5.97, and this is good until May of next year, so yeah, I stocked up. And another thing that's new to our Costco anyways is the Bonza chickpea pasta. Like, look at that big box. I've never seen it at Costco. I have seen like their regular mac and cheese, but never like just the pasta. So I got 2. My mom might give me one for Christmas, not sure. And then stocked up on some cashews because these were on sale, and I use cashews for a lot of like cream-based sauces, like if I'm not using mayo. Being like dairy-free, a lot of dairy-free sauces require cashews, and you like soak them and then put them in the blender, so restocked on those. And then they had this other kind of pure maple syrup. It's just another brand, and this was more cost effective, so I'm gonna try this one. It's supposed to be very dark, strong taste, so I think I'll like it. And then for produce, we got some greenhouse grown cherry tomatoes, or these grape tomatoes, I don't know. But for some reason, greenhouse grown cherry tomatoes taste the best. So I got some of those to snack on. And I got some cauliflower because what I want to do with this is I have this buffalo-based, cashew-based sauce. It was in my Natural Market haul a couple of videos ago, and I like to put that sauce on cauliflower, put it in the air fryer, and then put a little bit more on it. So that's what I like to do with my vegetables. I season them and use like those kind of sauces to make them taste really good. And then we got some more Brussels sprouts because I'm going to be making salmon probably this week or next week. And my favorite way to eat these is you roast them, and then I make this like, I got the recipe off of Pinterest, but you make this like maple balsamic sort of glaze sauce, and you coat them in that, and it makes them taste really good. Like my mom doesn't like eating Brussels sprouts on their own, and she never really liked Brussels sprouts, but once I started making them with the balsamic maple combo, she really likes them. And my mom got some bread, and we got some mini Bella mushrooms. We like getting them at Costco because you can get this big container, and I make this mushroom soup recipe. I also got it off of Pinterest, but I've modified it and adapted it to spices and that kind of stuff that I like. But we like to make that every once in a while and make a big batch and freeze it. So, you know, on those days where I'm not feeling like making something and I'm just too tired to make something, I can just take that out of the freezer and have a lunch. And we got some red grapes, and we stocked up on some olive oil. This is my favorite brand of olive oil. I know that might be kind of weird to have a favorite brand of olive oil, but I don't know, I just really like it. And also the bottle's really pretty too, but I like the olive oil a lot. Costco usually have like those packs of the smaller ones that are flavored. Last Christmas, my mom got me some from that same brand, and they were all flavored. So like this one's garlic, there's like a lemon one, rosemary, and I think a red pepper one. And then I don't know if there was an original one, but those were really good too. I feel like that's it. But the only other thing was my mom bought a Christmas doormat. It was Disney themed. Our cousin loves Disney, and I guess the last time Costco had them and they were advertising them, they sold right out, so we got one for her. We picked one up for her, so that was the only non-food item, I think. And yeah, that's the Costco haul. And also, while I was in my call, I got this in the mail finally. So I don't know if this is my degree, because they said they were gonna send a package too, but this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna open that now. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have a touchless key. So this is so you don't have to touch things. And it says Brock. And then we got a flag. Got the flag. And there's some magazines. So there's Faculty of Applied Health Sciences Alumni Insider. I'll have to look at that later. And then there's another magazine. That's the, what do you call it? The slogan? No. Mom, what's it called?
What?
Like a school's, not logo, but like they're saying.
Surrogate?
Surrogate.
Surrogate.
Oh, and then we got an alumni pin because I'm an alumni. Oh, we can't see that. No more baby badger. And then we got some paper confetti.
My confetti was better.
Yeah. I think this is
Maybe I should.
compostable.
Maybe I should go into the party planning business.
There's a
Graduation
sticker,
business.
Proud Brock Grad. An ad for the campus store. And then this is the convocation book. Wonder if they actually have it
Right.
right. Bachelor. No, they don't have it right. So it's supposed to say first class standing because that's what I got, but for myself and my friend actually, they didn't put it for us, so I don't know what's up with that.
They better have it right on your diploma.
Yeah, it's on there. Here's my expensive piece of paper. It's official.
Yay! First class standing.
So it's actually Friday night now, and last night I had the worst sleep of I think my entire life. For some reason I could just not get to sleep. I was so wired, and I tried 2 sleep meditations. I tried listening to music, and then I tried listening to rain music, and nothing was working, and I feel like I only got a couple hours of sleep. So that wasn't fun. But I had a pretty good day. I FaceTimed my friend Teresa, so we had a really good conversation. I didn't do a whole lot after that. Oh, I went on a walk with my mom, and we had just like a relaxing day. And tomorrow we are actually going to be doing this little Halloween house. It's kind of like a gingerbread house, but Halloween edition. So we're going to do that tomorrow. Another thing too is I've actually been making some more TikTok. So if you do have TikTok and you don't know that I have TikTok, I do have TikTok, and I always leave it linked down below. But I posted a TikTok about graduating university despite going through this cancer journey, and that's gotten quite a bit of views, and all the comments are really sweet and supportive, and I'm finding I'm having a lot of hard time concentrating, especially on shows and even like YouTube videos too, like watching them. So making like the TikToks, I've been making them every night for a couple of nights, and that helps me with my concentration, I guess. Like that's the only thing I can concentrate on. So that's been fun to do. And what else was I gonna say? And on that note of having difficulty with concentration, it's been hard to read, and I've been trying to go from one book to the next. I had 2 books on the go, so I had a fiction and a non-fiction. So I was reading New Moon, and I'm like pretty far into it, but I don't know, for some reason I'm not into it right now. I know I will pick it up again, but even watching the movies, like New Moon wasn't my favorite out of the series. It was my least favorite. So I don't know if it's that, and I don't know if it's the concentration, but I think right now I need a book that's not as chunky. So for my fiction book, I am actually going to start Rock, Paper, Scissors, which my subscriber Mary Jo actually sent me, so I'm excited to start that. And this seems like it's gonna be a fast read because it's a thriller. And then if you watched my last video and you saw that I packed my chemo bag, I've been taking this book to chemo because it's like You can stop at any page and pick it up, if that makes sense. Like there's like a lot of pictures and like all that kind of stuff. So it is The Art of Making Memories, and my mom's friend Teresa actually sent this to me through my wish list, so I've been getting through that. Like for example, this is where I left off. So if I don't really want to be engrossed in like a story, I guess, I pick this one up. Eventually I want to get on to a routine of maybe reading a bit of a non-fiction book in the morning and then fiction at night, but baby steps. As I've said, my concentration has been really poor, and I'm wondering if it's the chemo, but then also a lot of things have been happening in my life, and yeah, it's just a lot in my brain. And I also started journaling again last night, which I had a big like trauma release, and I had a big cry, which was, I think, really healthy because I feel like I was holding in a lot of emotion from a lot of the things that have happened over the past few months, and I kept avoiding writing in my journal because I didn't want to like relive those moments. But I also wanted to keep my journal up to date, and also journaling I find is helpful, so that was that also. And the last thing I wanted to say is I'm actually going to put in a couple of clips that I filmed weeks ago, because I was planning on doing like a whole video about decorating for Halloween, but I never really got into it. Like I said, October has been kind of a hard month with everything that's been going on, but I did do a little bit of decorating, and I actually made a Cricut project. I made a sign, so I'm gonna insert those clips here, and then tomorrow I am going to film us putting together the little house.
Holding on to things that are changing me, thinking I knew it all, but now I see you showed me all that I could be, and with regret I turned, and now I don't know me. I've been running circles in my head, hiding from things left unsaid. I think I need a heart check, I think I need that conversation. I've been running circles in my head, hiding from things left unsaid. I think I need a heart check, I think I need that conversation. It can't be out of sight, out of mind. I don't have much time to turn my wrongs to right, running away like I'm the only one, coming right back cause I'm the prodigal son. Insecure, and that's what it was. Your love is all I need, because I've been running circles in my head, hiding from things left unsaid. I think I need a heart check, I think I need that conversation. I've been running circles in my head, hiding from things left unsaid. I think I need a heart check, I think I need that conversation.
Say hi.
Cheese!
It's a video.
pretend I'm doing something here.
Let me tell you a story about a time we were kids.
Yeah, it don't have to. The door don't have to be. Oh, it is orange.
Well, there's only one color.
It's kind of ugly window.
So let me say, I never meant to be trouble. I never wanted to be like them.
I like that green. I'd like a sweater that color. You didn't do this window.
There's no more icing.
Oh, it's not good. Picture my window. Couldn't get it off my finger.
It's Saturday and we just decorated that little haunted house. It was more of like a chocolate house, not like a gingerbread house, but that was really fun. We weren't really decorating it to be perfect or even really pretty, but it just kind of made us laugh and it was fun to do. I've been having a bit of a hard day today, just emotionally. I guess the weather's not really helping and I've been feeling really tired this week, and I don't know if it's the chemo finally catching up or if it's the vaccine or if it's like the combination of the both of like the chemo and the vaccination why I'm feeling so tired. But I was able to do that, and I think we're gonna watch a Halloween / scary movie in a little bit because, again, like I said, it's very gloomy outside and damp, and that just sounds like something fun to do. And yeah, also I got a package in the mail, which it always seems like I get a package at the best times because, like I said, I've been having a really hard day with just feeling tired and not really feeling like I can do anything. So I'm gonna open that now. So there's no note. I think I might know who this is from, but it's another book. So it's All the Light We Cannot See. And fun fact, I actually tried to read this in high school. I borrowed it from my English teacher, and I don't know, I wasn't as much into reading then as I am now, so I never actually got to finish it, and it was taking me a while to finish, and because I just didn't like put the time in for it, I guess, and I just ended up giving it back to her because I felt bad I had it for so long. So I wanted to try it again because I know that this is a really, like, this is like almost like a classic, maybe not a classic, but it has like a lot of great reviews and so many people love this book. And I think it's from my subscriber Sarah. Sarah, if you're watching this, please let me know if this one's from you. She did tell me in my last video, she commented and said that she wanted to send me her favorite book that was on the list, so I'm wondering if this is her favorite book, and I know a lot of people really like this book. So I'm really excited to read this. As I mentioned, I'm starting the other book that I got, Rock, Paper, Scissors. I actually started that last night and it's pretty good so far. So after that, I will definitely be picking this one up. So Sarah, if you sent this to me, thank you so much. But if it was from somebody else, just let me know who it's from so I can thank you properly. So it is now Sunday morning and I just came on here to end the video. So last night we actually watched a couple of scary movies. The first one my nanny picked out, and it wasn't really good. It was called The Cabin in the Woods, and I had heard about it before, but it was like not what I was expecting at all. Like the ending just like really didn't make much sense, and I feel like it was like supernatural, but like not in a good way. I don't know. So then we had to watch another one to redeem the first one. So we watched Bird Box, and we've actually never seen that movie before, but we all really liked it, and it wasn't too scary. It was a bit more suspenseful. So that was last night, and then today is Halloween, so happy Halloween if you're watching this on Sunday on Halloween. And we don't really have much plans, just gonna stay in the night, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next one.